F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Wire, Season 3, Episode 3, titled Dead Soldiers. I don't like that title, man. I don't like that title, the way things been going, the way bodies been dropped in left and right.
Yep.
More specifically, Bodie and Marlo have met face to face, and I don't know what direction that's gonna take, man. So there's a lot of soldiers that could potentially get taken out. And they don't even have to be main characters. It could just be regular moments out there. But still, I'm starting to think that that Marlo might bring it to Bodie this episode. So we'll see what that's looking like. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
Of course, that's what it is, man. You see how we left off last episode? That was the last thing we saw. So I feel like that we might just pick up exactly where we left off last episode. So yeah, I'm definitely see some blowback. Marlo already set his he stand his ground. He said, "Listen, I'm gonna give y'all some time, but y'all better get the fuck out of here, because if not, things is gonna pop off." So I can't wait for that, man. But I also can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the investigation. Especially after what happened last episode. They took a major L last episode, so I'm just kind of curious if they're gonna come back with anything, new. Obviously, we still got McNulty, investigating the D situation. So I'm still hoping that he gets that information to Avon somehow, and then we get the 1v1 that we've been hoping. So I'm ready, man. I'm excited for this episode. Hopefully they can turn it up a notch.
Hey, look. He ready. I'm ready. I know y'all ready. So we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all already know what to do with these videos. Go ahead and drop your likes. Make sure you comment down below. Most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button. Click the bell. Get notified when we go live. Let's go.
Let's get it.
The Wire. Started with Bunny, right? That's his name, Bunny Collins.
Yep.
Damn, I'm throwing up.
Yo, Rose got people throwing up before they get in that room. Like,
you feel me? The city in shambles, bruh. The city is in shambles, bruh. These motherfuckers. Oh, yep, the major.
I don't even want to think about the worst these motherfuckers can do. You don't either.
Yeah, stay in your ground, man.
You're still not connecting the dots, Marvin.
Whew.
Have a look.
Sweating.
Sir, I deployed my resources per your instructions. We've beefed up foot patrols. They're gonna sell their drugs somewhere.
Major Taylor.
Somewhere.
Is your deputy major present?
Yes, sir.
You now command the Eastern District. Major Taylor, you are relieved.
Damn.
Anyone else having trouble with the writing on the wall? Dismissed.
Burrell swinging his nuts too now.
I mean, he got it good now. He got it made. I will not save you, Burrell.
Burrell, who he?
And I'm like,
you know
nigga,
it's in that room.
if you want to sell me a new car, you better really sell it to me. Because otherwise, I'm sitting back.
Omar?
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's his Jump Out Girls?
Yep.
That man dropped down like a Goomba in a drain pipe.
Yeah, they feeling it now.
They protecting the fuck out of it, too. You see what you wanted?
Yeah, man, but they got the whole second floor bolted up.
No way through the front?
Not now. But come tomorrow morning, they gonna scale back down to the three-man skeleton crew, you feel me?
Not sure I like this.
Why would y'all keep hitting up the Barksdale people?
It's personal. It's personal for O.
Because
Because?
Indeed.
Bruh, you don't blast this nigga. Damn.
How you answer a question like that?
Injuries were sustained while patrol officers were effecting pursuit and arrest of aforementioned suspects.
He's called Eastside, right?
Yeah.
Deputy wants to know, have we recovered Dozeman's service weapon?
No, sir. The kid said he sold it on the street. Gave only the street name of the buyer, a certain Peanut, whereabouts unknown.
I want that gun back.
Sir.
They don't have a departmental weapon on the street. You know, as a principal.
Facts.
Look, the great white deputy has spoken. This case is not down until that gun comes home. All right, don't get up.
One of the most heavily armed cities in the gun-loving world.
Why should those ignorant motherfuckers care about one goddamn semi-auto, more or less?
That's that PR, that's why.
Yeah, but you know how the higher-ups are. They worry about the wrong shit.
Talk to me, big man.
Wait.
Thought you should know my boy Cheese. He went into the box with a couple of police.
You still talk?
No doubt. Kept his mouth shut. Waited him out. Police let it slip. Cheese played in on some talkies. Tried to pin a hit on him. Said they had it all over.
Who got hit?
A dog.
A dog.
What kind of dog?
Can't mistake your leg for pussy.
Man, prop joke.
You wanna know what kills more police than bullets and liquor? Boredom. You just can't handle that shit.
Definitely McNulty. That man cannot
keep it boring.
Stay still.
You keep it boring, String. Man, I'm liking Prop Joe more and more, man. Who wrote this man's lines?
What's the closest school to here?
Stewart Hill Elementary.
It's at least 8 blocks.
You mad you gotta do some work, Lieutenant?
Housing Authority has this slated for demolition, right?
But no money to do it yet. Boss, you sure it's a good idea not to tell anybody about this downtown?
Ignorance is bliss, Lieutenant. Anyone ever tell you that?
Once, but I beat the dog piss out of the guy with a nightstick.
Damn.
New target, Kintel Williamson. Goes by Prince K. Has a string of corners from Park Circle to Woodland Avenue.
So we're off Proposition Joe's people?
We're gonna ship all mid-level arrests downtown to CID. Let narcotics work up those prosecutions. After that, we're on to new business.
Prince K.
I want an investigative strategy mapped out by week's end.
Y'all blew it.
Oh, McNulty's here in spirit anyway.
She said, what? Sounded like a cartoon. Like,
Sounded just
yes,
like
we
him.
talking about you. Why are you looking at the back of his head like that?
Okay. McNulty going ham right now
Yeah,
for
he on the scene of the crime. He said, I'm about to figure this shit out. Real, bro.
He really gonna put it on the door and really try to hang himself. See if it's
sick.
possible. This man is sick. He like, we gonna let it rock.
Yo, he like, man, if I die.
Got his answer already
That's all
that quick.
Took. You feel me? That's all it took.
You're going to get a call from a Sun Papers reporter about the academy class. Calm the hell down, or if you just no comment the fucker.
You tell me my name would be nowhere near this and then send a reporter my way?
Exactly.
But you can't hang me out there like this with the mayor. My ass is flapping in the breeze.
You want that class served? You got to trust me.
Shit. Shit, that's the goddamn I'm still gonna do it shit.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I'm still mad as hell. Like.
I'm still gonna follow through regardless.
Just trying to find your sister, that's all.
She ain't for you no more. She ain't for none of our kind.
Oh, damn.
Going out county way, picked herself up. County clothes, county car.
Going up.
County nose, look down on all the city niggas with.
She in the suburbs.
Teacher.
Where?
Don't be rushing me, motherfucker.
She's trying to tell a story, like.
For real, he ain't trying to hear none of that. He just trying to get the info on debt.
Out of here, get your aftershave on. Get yourself correct.
Get your aftershave. You better put a bow tie on the
Little girl.
Shit,
It's my
here
baby.
we go.
Take that picture with you.
They too good.
Go to
So
scheme.
much problems. Have you seen this little girl?
Lady, you gonna have to back up.
My little girl, please. She's only 4 years old.
I ain't seen your little
She's
girl.
Only
You gonna
4
have to
years
back
old.
up.
Please, just take a look at her. Please, just
I
look
ain't
at the
seen your
picture.
girl. How do?
Like, I feel like he didn't even have to do that just to come up from the side like that. Shit.
Man, video game, man. Get y'all caught up.
Yep.
Hey, where that, man?
Don't play with him, man.
Back there. About to get a knee? Or yeah.
I'm about to say, do not play with this man. He'll blow your fucking kneecaps right off. Leave that shit on the wall.
Yep. Guards in the back. Pull your strap out. Don't just walk in there. Oh shit. What's about to happen? Dead soldiers. Counted them.
Oh, it's this dude.
But it's more than that though. Come on, dudes in the back. You ain't moved to the front yet?
Yeah, D, go, baby. I got your back.
Yo,
go, Dr. Go!
That man out there looking like Blade and shit. Look at this. You got hit or something?
Yo,
they
y'all
look
ready?
terrified right now.
Let's bang out.
Let's bang out.
Like,
oh, motherfuckers got up like they were playing Left 4 Dead.
you feel me?
Be careful, don't shoot. Don't shoot her.
I had a feeling she was gonna get hit.
He shot her.
Yeah, right in the forehead.
Or was it somebody else? It looked like he shot her.
He had to, right? Because she was running towards him. She got hit in the forehead. Or did she look back and catch one?
Ooh. Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked like she got hit in the forehead.
89. That's just the ones with West Side addresses.
Man, you got to narrow that shit down.
Peanut?
Find somewhere to work with all them peanuts.
Motherfucker, do I look like George Washington Carver?
Stupid.
2 down in the street.
Ray Cole's up. Don't look at me. I'm in the haystacks looking for Dozeman's prodigal gun.
You gonna make me go back to back as a primary? That's some cold shit, Bone.
He's serious, bro. Get your ass on.
You said.
Who's more stubborn?
Don't massage anything. Don't sex anything down. We give him the fucking truth.
What about Comstat, boss? They'll rip you.
It's 5 months to my 30, right?
So I'm gonna make some noise.
The Major no doubt has some explanation, some excuse, if you will, for a weekly felony tabulation that's going in the opposite direction from the other 8 districts.
I have none, sir.
You are content with this?
No, Deputy. I'm unhappy.
Perhaps you misfigured your felony stats this week.
No, sir. You're very accurate. Sometimes the gods are uncooperative.
Uncooperative?
Gods, the line is coming. I knew it'd be in this room.
You're just having a laugh, aren't you, Bunny? You got the real stats and projections somewhere else. Someone's just outside the door with them, right? A stripper, maybe.
A stripper?
That would be nice. She comes in, flashes a little tit, gives us a whiff of that muff, and delivers my fucking stat sheets with the reduction that matches just what we promised the mayor.
I don't care how many years you have on this job. If the felony rate doesn't fall, you most certainly will. The gods are fucking you. You find a way to fuck them back. It's Baltimore, gentlemen. The gods will not save you.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
In the street. Now they gotta move that stash spot.
Maybe this is where we
Does
get
he
the
look like a player?
confirmation at? They seen it all.
I turned to be on more. They got the big stick for the shotgun, like it's the boomstick.
They seen all that. That's crazy.
Rawls promised me Daniels in his unit for about a month or so.
You're getting quite the rep there, kiddo.
Feel me? They just be
So
passing
Stan,
the unit
what's your
around.
plan for the Southeast? How are you gonna give Rawls his numbers?
I don't know, flex squads on the corners, foot patrols in the Perkins homes, overtime out the ass, and if that don't work, cheat on the stats.
What about you, Bunny?
I don't know. Thought I might legalize drugs.
We hit the one girl, but after that, man, I ain't see nobody catch no lead, man.
You gonna body somebody, gotta be Omar.
Hey, y'all film me on this?
Yeah. You show up, you hit him like a motherfucking... Like a 40-degree day.
40-degree day is not a good thing, bro.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
He didn't at all. Like, that motherfucker is struggling.
Mr. Mayor, it's time for Yunetta to go. She's had her time. There are better people out there for the council.
She's on the team, Odell. Just like my police commissioner. I value loyalty. Don't you?
Man. Burrell was just saying where the loyalty. There it is right there.
Loyalty is definitely a good thing to have.
Rawls and Forrester have crawled up into my backside. I'm not gonna stay there until you find Dozerman's gun. Now, I would like it very much if I could unclench my ample ass cheeks, if you don't mind, and rid myself of that discomfort.
Fucking fat Cena, like,
push this way all the way to the top of my stack.
Like a cartoon.
Man, just in there dancing in the cheeks, like.
Bruh, it's fat Cena, like.
Are you sure about that? Find the fucking gun, punk.
That's all they care about.
Yep.
Is it the library?
Bullshit.
Is it the library at MCI Jessup?
He finally got to tell somebody?
There we go.
You didn't need to. The physical evidence didn't match up.
Look, I don't like coming up off a stringer or prop Joe any more than you do. But McNulty, shit is kind of weak.
He didn't even say nothing yet.
I thought you were all about the best case possible.
When it's there, I am.
It's there. All right, McNulty, you need a little bit more.
I mean, he did, like you say, he didn't even get a chance to say anything. Like, they just shot him down immediately. This man still crying over Brandon?
Nah, over old girl.
Oh, old girl?
Once
Really?
you join the family, that shit is, that's that. They probably be doing blood packs and shit. Like, look, they probably do that shit and fucking shake each other's hands and shit.
Yeah, this man is a weirdo to the max.
Yeah, I need y'all to hear this, man.
Here we go.
What you got to say?
It was my fault. You hear me? Sorry, yo.
That don't do nothing for me.
They know you're police when they hook up with you. And they know you're police when they move in.
Oh, shit, relationship.
And they know you're
It's all
police when they decide to start a family with you. Now, all that shit is just fine. Until one day it ain't. One day it's, you should have a regular job. But there were a lot of nights you didn't go home to the missus. Don't tell me I'm the same kind of asshole.
Yep.
A corrupt girlfriend.
You could be. You see where he at now. That man was begging to get back to his wife.
Yeah, you are.
Better take notes, Kima. Stop playing. You gonna end up like McNulty.
She already said she's turning into him, so it's
No.
too late.
There's hope.
You know?
Not a clue.
But you know them.
Girl in that corner looks familiar.
Fat ass binos, no tents.
What the fuck happened? When?
Just collide.
How is he?
No, right?
Ah, shit. You know Ray Cole?
Thomas said, right?
collapsed in the gym at the Central District this morning. On a fucking Stairmaster.
Well, how is he?
Stairmaster.
Stairmaster.
Damn. Yo, y'all come on, man. Like more than one is just over.
Come on, work that.
Doing it.
Yeah, it's short of you, huh? Come on, we out of here.
Got caught slipping.
Did they catch that?
The new strategic plan for the district is to move all street-level trafficking to these 3 areas. We want to push it.
Push it, boss?
They'll go easy, then they go hard. But we let these knuckleheads know that if they move to these areas, away from the residential streets, away from commercial areas, away from schools, if they take their shit down the road, they can go about their business without any interference from us.
What? That's what he was doing?
The fucking way. Wait. You saying you want us to give them a free pass? How are we gonna look them in the eye? They'll shit all over us.
Would you rather shoot a fish in the ocean? Or would you rather gather them up in a few small barrels and start emptying your clips in?
Not to mention, you still get to kick the shit out of all the mobs that don't move off our corners.
Well, it ain't all bad.
It's the Western District way.
Yep. Police brutality. Let's laugh about it. Have a good time.
So this your ride? It's nice.
I suppose you got a Lex?
Nah, girl. Got a bus pass.
Yeah.
You at the game then?
Too.
You know, they brought a lot of folks out with early retirement in Parks and Rec. I could maybe hook you up with someone to talk to. The man at my church is helping the city fill a lot of those jobs.
That would be... Thank you.
It was good seeing you.
Grace. Looking at you
What?
hurts.
Shouldn't look then.
You read the paper? I look like shit.
Hey, you got your class. And probably scored points with Royce out of sheer loyalty, right?
Wow. They really got the man there. That's crazy.
I figured they meant it as literal as possible.
I know.
So no lies between us.
Hold up.
He wasn't the greatest detective. And he wasn't the worst. He put down some good cases and he dogged a few bad ones. He took a lot of hot corners and cooled them. He won as much as he lost, much as any of us. His shit was as weak as ours, no question. But Ray Cole stood with us. All of us. Old King Cole.
Old King Cole.
It's a great toast. Great toast.
It was. Bro, imagine you come to the wake and the motherfucker smell like straight alcohol. Like the friends and family coming to say their goodbyes, and he smell like straight lick. Like
I don't know. I might want to go on like that,
I
bro.
think they did pretty well.
They were great. And you were great, really, Jen. Besides, I think they got all the family shots they need.
She's playing the
So
part.
you'll be a while though, huh?
that's now that like what?
A Daniel situation? Not necessarily.
Not too late if you can help it, okay?
Is it an open relationship? I don't know.
Ready.
That man really zoned out for a second before hitting the Zoolander spin.
Damn,
Here go
done.
Monk.
Jimmy.
Shit is fucked.
Bro, there was so many cops there. What if something popped off in the city right now?
Damn, master.
This man came up with more shots, could barely walk.
Wake up and die right.
Walking them shits over.
Yeah, that man was crouch walking, bruh.
Bruh.
Oh my, no.
I think you gotta.
At least he made it out there, gave him a drink before that happened. Wait to see it. One more pull up.
Hold on, man.
What? They always get caught slipping.
Nah, it was pretty. Y'all gotta get me one of them joints one day.
That's the 40-degree boy. You know, that's the worst motherfucker to have in the front. Oh, they gonna end us out before.
Yep, nothing he could do. He can't see this body.
Alright, there you have it. The Wire Season 3, Episode 3 in the books. Dead soldiers. Dead soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
A lot less dead soldiers than I expected. I ain't gonna lie, man. I definitely thought we was gonna see a slight little corner boy war between Bodie's crew and Marlowe's crew.
Took the words right out my mouth.
Maybe even, you feel me? Maybe even some fisticuffs between Marlowe and Bodie themselves. Like, so I was surprised, man. Really, the only dead soldier was from the Omar crew. Like,
And Barksdale, the one for one, 40 degrees.
Oh yeah. Nah. It's food set for it. Yeah, the dude on Barksdale side. So not as much bodies dropping as I expected. And then definitely got heavy into the police side of things. Just kind of going over those stats, the politics. It's getting real. Like I said, I love seeing Rawls in that damn office, man. He be putting his foot on people's necks. How you feeling today after that episode, Bralik?
Yeah, I agree, man. Rose in that position is definitely, he everything just comes off the cuffs pretty easily for him when he's on his ripping and grinding. But yeah, I think this episode was a decent episode. It was a good episode. I like where they went with it. The most surprising thing for me about this episode was Bunny, to be honest. Just his kind of trajectory, because I was curious where they were going to take his storyline, and I think it's kind of crazy that that's his plan of attack. We've seen him obviously throughout this entire episode kind of visits certain areas, and the whole time I'm trying to figure out what was his plan, and his plan is to relocate the dealers to a non-residential spot so they can pretty much live their lives and do whatever they want to do over there and leave the residents of Baltimore alone. So I don't know. I think that's an interesting take on the problem, but I think over time that's gonna backfire, basically. You know what I'm saying? Over time, like that, I don't think it's a good solution, because I honestly believe it could get worse than better.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting because, like you said, when he was going to the locations with the lieutenant, I'm like, what the hell are we doing here? Like, what is he trying to do? So the fact that he did the whole, I'm gonna legalize drugs, like that shit is crazy. Yeah. But to your point, I agree. It could potentially be harder in the end, because they can build infrastructure while they're not being bothered. Like, because he said, we'll eventually get to them. He didn't really give a timeline, but like, what if that takes 6 months or a year or 2 years to eventually get to them? And by then, when you got people as smart as Barksdale and Stringer running around, you know what I'm saying? Look how they used to have the towers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just gonna, like, you will just allow them to, create some type of infrastructure, it could be a lot harder to get in there. But he feels like they're gonna get so comfortable and so relaxed that they're not even gonna need that heightened security or that type of infrastructure. So it could. I see both sides, and I think both sides are 100% valid. But I do like how this eventually played out, because remember last episode he was throwing the bags, the red caps in the paper bag. Like, drugs never had a paper bag, so he finally figured out what his paper bag is. He created zones in the section. Like, so that'll eventually help bring down the felony rate too, though, if he's pushing people out of his own district. Like, So, and then all you gotta do is clean up the people that don't want to leave. So it's a easier battle because there's less cops than there's thugs. So
yeah, man, he's trying to stick it to the man, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love his solution right now.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how it's gonna play out. And then they got the unit, man. The unit kind of just getting pitched out to the majors and shit. Like whatever district kind of needs them to bring homicides down. Like I guess at the moment while they're trying to bring the murder rate down. I thought that was kind of an interesting spin because I was like, what are they gonna do now after that? And I think you actually even mentioned that in the intro. Like what the hell? They done messed up.
Yep.
Which they did. So it's crazy now that we're gonna see them. I wonder like how long they're gonna try to play with that though. Like, is Prince K gonna end up being connected in some way? Like, or are they gonna find a way to get the higher ups back to focus on Prop Joe and them? Like, I'm kind of interested. Like, I wonder if they just threw that in there just to kind of make sure that the unit, like to the story's purpose, the unit doesn't just become obsolete. Like
I think it makes complete sense, to be honest, to kind of use them to tackle murders and stuff like that. I think that's a great way to keep them around until things kind of fall into place. Obviously, the way that they get in is McNulty. McNulty is the one right now that constantly is working the case. He's the one who's dedicated to the Barksdale case. He wants Stringer on the platter, and he's not gonna stop until he gets him. And right now, what they left us off with was Bubs being a CI once again. Obviously, we still got the D situation. He confirmed that too as well in this episode. So that's another thing that I felt like he didn't fight hard enough when he approached everybody. But I feel like eventually he's gonna find something that's gonna ring in people's ears and actually kind of attract them to what he's saying. So I feel like it's just a matter of time, you know what I'm saying, with McNulty, that things are gonna kind of fall into place. But I could be wrong, I could be completely wrong here, and it could be some random fucking event, somebody slips up or something, but I don't know. I mean, we might as well talk about it. The superhero of the hood.
Oh, see, I wasn't even gonna get to that yet. There was something else that I wanted, and I forgot it. So fuck it, let's get to Omar. Let's get to old Meezy. Kids out there want to be just like him.
You feel me? Got the do-rag, got the trench coat and everything. Like, damn. Motherfucker went to party. What's that story? Party
City.
Party City. Got the Omar kit. Like.
They need to throw that shit on the shelves ASAP. Like.
That shit, it's wild, man. To me, I felt like he enjoys this shit. He enjoys this cycle. Like it's because it's the same shit. It's the same thing repeating itself since season 1. He's going at the Barksdale. They go, why are you going at the Barksdale? Because it's personal. Obviously, he doesn't answer the question. All he says is, indeed. And then he hits a spot that even his people tells him, like, this is not a good idea. The same thing happened with Brandon and them. Yo, this is not a good idea. Blah, blah, blah. What happens? Somebody falls. He cries. Puts a cigarette out on his hand. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, to me, I felt like he enjoys this process of just going through trauma, like, because that's just...
You're a masochist, man.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah. I don't even know how to feel about the situation neither, because I'm like, one of these motherfuckers gotta go down, bro. Like, this a literal shootout. Like, I know not everybody's accurate. Like, I know you can miss a motherfucker from a couple feet away from you, but I'm just like, bro, there's just so many bullets raining down on them in their direction. Like, somebody getting hit. I still feel like it was Buddy though, but
yeah, they never confirmed that. They never confirmed.
Well, Stringer's crew claimed it.
Yeah, but did you hear that claim? 40 degrees. He's the one who claimed it. Are we really gonna accept that? Let's keep it real. The man said he cleaned it, but like Buddy said, you ain't hitting not a damn thing out there, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I definitely feel like it was definitely the guy. I mean, it didn't look like an exit wound.
You feel me?
Yeah, and I don't know if they didn't show the back of the head, like, so that's the thing too. Like they didn't show the back of the head.
When they described it, they said shot in the forehead, so that means entered in the forehead. Like,
so there we have it. That's
and
it.
he was shooting back, like he was shooting like this, like
there we have it. It's confirmed that if they said the forehead, she was shot in the forehead, then yes. Because then they will say she got shot in the back of the head, basically. So yeah, it was Buddy, man. That. And the whole time I'm just like, yo, man, watch where you shooting at, and then he ends up doing that dumb shit. So,
he was. I mean, they definitely should have got out there a lot quicker instead of trying to do that little stand down that they just.
And he dropped the product, which I felt like he could have kept.
That's exactly why I felt like they should have got out of there. Like the fact that you dropped that shit, just go, bruh. Like you just wasting bullets and time, bruh. Like and lives.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm just like they gotta go, cause them taking the rest behind the car real quick allowed them to push out the fucking not cardboard, but the damn can't remember what them shits is called now. But you know what I'm talking about, man. Pushing the damn wood out the window so they can get the shots.
Oh yeah, the plywood. Yeah, the plywood.
Yeah. Like they gave by them getting behind that car gave them time to get as many soldiers as they needed to kind of fight that battle. Like they should have just kept taking that shit up the block. But you know, just another way to keep Omar mad at Barksdale. So we finna see what's gonna happen next episode because he ready.
I mean, these dudes got aim like stormtroopers out here. These motherfuckers is horrible. I mean, they had like 11 dudes out there with pistols, and none of them hit nothing. Because we still believe Buddy the one who killed old girl. And who knows? Probably someone on Barksdale's side killed his homeboy. Like, you know what I'm saying? They both took massive hell on both sides. Imagine that. Nah, but
fools, they don't aim
at all in any of these shows.
But I wonder what Omar's thinking though, sitting outside of the funeral home right now.
Well, he always gets that chance to to
boogeyman his way in.
It's not boogeyman his way, but always finds a way to pay his respects, you know. And I felt like he wanted to, but obviously he couldn't. You know, so I guess that was just him just there, like trying to find a way to pay his respects, but you know, that's as far as he gets.
That boy gonna do something, man.
Of course he gonna do something. I mean, if he don't do nothing,
run up
then
in that funeral home.
I mean, if he don't do nothing, old girl is. You already seen she was already ready to go back. So,
fact, she turned around in the middle of the fight twice, like. To get a couple more shots off, so
yeah, I feel like that's probably definitely gonna turn up soon. Or what's his actions gonna be? I have no idea. Obviously, it's probably gonna be just straight chaos.
Yeah, that's why I feel like he gonna react in a wild way because she didn't really accept the apology. Like, so he gonna try to make up for that shit some way. Like, try to do some shit on his own, Cowboy Jones type shit. Like,
okay.
So.
Right.
That's why I'm like, he out there like Batman right now, and all in the dark. Like, is he gonna try to sneak up in there and steal the body type shit and bring her home? Like, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see with that. And then freaking one thing I did want to mention was the whole councilman shit. Like, that shit was mad weird. I don't understand what they showing us right now. Like, no little smashing old girl, but then still giving the missus a kiss goodnight. Like, I'm confused. I'm confused, man. I don't know what's the play. What they gonna try to do? Are they trying to build a scandal or something? Cause like his character's too squeaky clean. They like ain't nobody this clean in Baltimore right now. Like, so we gotta put some dirt on this man's name. So I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what the hell they about to play with this shit? You got any thoughts?
I mean, not particularly to him. I'm just I don't really know what to think of him because, like you said, he's squeaky clean, but it's kind of showing his true colors a little bit in this episode. But it's just like, what does that mean, and where does that take? Obviously, Burrell, because Burrell's entangled with this man. So, yeah, it's. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it's gonna go, but I'm definitely interested to see where it does land whenever we do get there. Because I don't know, man. Something about Littlefinger. He's just. I feel like he's always that character, you know, that snake type of character.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's gonna be coming out the grass pretty soon, and when he shows his teeth, I wonder who's gonna be there to stomp on his ass, cut his head off. I don't know.
Or get bit first.
Fact.
That's the thing. It's like when they bring the new characters, it's like trying to figure out how do they fold into the bigger picture. Like, and he came in as a powerhouse, low key. He getting shit done for Burrell, but like you said, they starting to show little things here and there. I'm just like, what's going on with this man? What's really good? And the same thing with Marlo. We kind of spoke a little bit about Marlo last episode, kind of questioning where does he even fall in like any type of rank. Still not really closer to that answer, but at the same time, kinda, cause like they did call him boss. Like nobody calls Bodie boss. You know what I'm saying? Like none of the soldiers at least. So it makes me feel like Marlo is his own independent kind of entity now. So I'm just kind of like wondering how does that bubble up into the bigger picture as well. Like, so it's just
man got power
with these new characters.
He definitely got power. There's definitely we see his power. Not only that, he got muscle. So I'm definitely curious to see where how he intertwines with it, because obviously, you know, he did what he did to Stringer's crew, but how far are they gonna take it, you know, in these next couple of episodes, at least the Barksdale side, because we know they don't have the manpower for this. So like, how deep into this war are we really gonna get, or are we just gonna let bygones be bygones, or maybe the whole Bunny situation is just gonna really dead all that. So I don't know how, you know, because there's possible things that other people can do that could, you know, change this situation. So yeah, I'm definitely interested on all that. But like I said, the bunny thing for me, most interesting thing so far for me. I really want to see where that goes and how that kind of plays out, because, you know, the whole beginning, I feel like the first episode was about, you know, knocking down the towers and really just trying to figure out where the territory is going to be. I feel like this is going to be a big piece of that puzzle, you know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to see whenever we do get to align those pieces.
It is going to be very interesting, because I do think that is quite a plan, and it's going to be really specific to the story and how it's going to affect the rest of the city. I know that.
Yep.
So yeah, definitely interested in that. I feel like I'm pretty good here.
Good,
man. There was definitely some fun scenes there. R.I.P. to Cole. Having Kima openly talk about her relationship finally. I thought that was nice, especially with McNulty.
No.
So yeah.
The mirror image. What? She looking in the mirror when she talks to him.
I mean, that's why she needs to, though, so she could wake up. Like, you feel me? She said, "Damn, I'm turning into McNulty."
Yeah, because McNulty is a wake up call when you look at him. So yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Feel me?
Yeah.
And then they had the little joke earlier with the rest of the squad and talk about McNulty in spirit. She know, like, she better chill out. But yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty good. You got any final thoughts, or you want to hop into a score?
I'll hop into a score. I think this is I think it's an A5. I think it was overall a great episode. Like I said, I love where they're heading, and the things they kind of unfolded in this episode are really opening up this season to what's to come. So I can't wait to see how all of this plays out.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I'll give this one an 8. I feel like it was just a really solid setup episode. Like they definitely building the pieces, and they pulling us in for sure. Like I got my eyes on a couple characters. I'm like, I need to know what the end of this season gonna be like. Like I hate feeling like that though, because we too early. It messes with the expectations a little bit. But I'm like, I need to get to the finale now, son. Like I need to know everything. But y'all already know what it is, man. If y'all still here with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving. That's 8 across the board from your 2 hosts. You already know what to do with these videos, man. Drop them likes and make sure you comment down below.
Yep, but most importantly, don't forget, if you made it this far and you're new, subscribe to the channel, man. Our goal is 10K. Have Double R out.
Peace.
Peace.